Hola YouTube, my name is Ricardo Lino and I'm a wheel addict. In February 2023, I visited Powerslide. While I was at Powerslide, I've seen that they had some new products. With Powerslide, assuming that they own the brand Iqon, I got to see most of the new Iqon products, including these right here. This is the Iqon Ag30. AG going for UFS mount, basically all the aggressive skates, or this is not really an aggressive skate, but it uses a UFS mount. And you may recognize this because yes, this looks just like a Salomon skate, like a Salomon FSK, which according to Powerslide, they got the molds, and this is what I'm about to skate today. This is my first experience with the Iqon Ag30.
In this little section of the proms.
I'm actually curious about this skate because I never really had an amazing experience with Salomon skates. So the only pair of Salomon skates that I actually ever had were the Salomon ST90 2. And they were just like this. They had a soft top and they were all black with some red details. And I remember that at the time I felt like those skates were a little bit too soft. So now these skates, they come with a 90mm frame. So if I thought that those ones were a bit too soft, I wonder if these are going to feel like that. But I also need to say that one of the best free skaters that I've ever seen, which was probably the original free skater, was Neo Man. And the first time that I saw Neo Man skating the streets of Paris, he was on some Salomon FSK and he was killing it. So I'm curious about today's video. So come with me while I experience these and share my opinions with you. First impression, they are extremely comfortable. But come on, Iqon, you could have had like a little bit of a longer strap. The strap feels like it's a tiny bit too short. Just like 1 inch longer, like 2.5, 3 centimeters longer would make a difference. But so comfortable. Honestly, really, really comfortable. I'm using them completely stock. I didn't change anything. These skates come with a Iqon Decode frame, which is one of those frames that had like a gazillion options. And the way that they are set stock, it's slightly rockered. So a bit like the frames that I usually use, like those Endless, those... Lately I've been using those yo-yo skate frames a lot. Now, let me get my GoPro and take you with me along this ride. First things, a lot of forward flex, and I know that I can have even more because here in the back there's a little screw, and if I take that screw off, I will have even more. Side flex, wow, I don't know why, but I feel like I have more side flex on my right skate than on my left. Let's see if I can do something about it. Maybe it's just me. For a 90mm frame, I'm usually expecting to see more wheel in the front, which I don't. But I don't know if the frame is centered. It kind of looks like I see more wheel in the back than I see in the front. But it could be that I'm not looking from the exact angle. So this is something that I'm gonna need to actually test later on. Okay. Silent, good, comfortable, bit soft. Yeah, okay. Let me start by just feeling the skates, how they roll on the road. First thing is that they feel like they roll very fast, very, very smooth, but also very fast. And about the position on the skates, you know, sometimes you get on some skates and you feel like they're leaning backwards a little bit, leaning forward a little bit too much. Well, I changed nothing. There's no extra shock absorbers, there's nothing. These skates are completely stock. I didn't even change any of the rock ring options of the frame, and they feel just fine, like really nice. Looking from the top, I like that reflective material. I don't know if you guys can see it properly. Okay, let me just skate down this road and try to feel how they carve, how comfortable they are, and all that. Very, very comfortable, huh? Okay, let's try that. It's like not a lot of support. There's a little bit of a rattling noise. Oh, check the rattling noise. Check where it came from. Strap. I said the strap was too short. I knew it. Check this thing. Not good. That's not normal. Gonna keep this. Try to fix it later on, but that's not something that I was expecting the first minute. First thing that I felt about these skates is honestly very, very satisfying. It's kind of like they're not very supportive. They allow your foot to move, but because of the responsiveness of the frame, see? Because you have like the frame rockered, they work. The way that I feel about this is like if you're gonna be using like a flat frame, you may want your boot to be more supportive because you're gonna need to apply more pressure for your skate to turn and to edge and all that stuff. While these ones, every little move it goes because it's slightly rockered. So in that sense, it works. They feel quite light on the feet, huh? This is something that I actually really like. They feel light on the feet. And again, very comfortable. I feel, honestly, 0 pressure points. The liner, it's padded, you know? It's not one of those very slim padded liners. You know, if you use like those Intuitions and those Roches RL1s and all that stuff, those high-end liners, they are usually very slim. The foam is somehow more responsive, but these ones seem to work here. I'm not sure if these are like heat moldable or not. They work nice. There's some stairs around here which I can try to go down. Maybe just the first I can go backwards. Let's see. And now some forward stair bash. Nothing crazy. Hope I can do it. Easy. Little roll. Let me see if I can get this roll. Okay, that works. Boa tarde. I don't even know the temperature, but it's like 40 degrees or something like that. See if I can do a little slide. Usually when it's hot, the tar gets a bit more slippery. Still the wheels. I felt something similar to that when I did the Iqon CL15 review. There's a little bit of a downhill here. Let me see if I go down this little slope, if I can control a bit more the slides. It's doable. I mean, you get used to it. But as I said before, the faster I go, the more nervous they feel. And then the more I feel like I would need a bit more support. But until now, I feel like perfectly in control and extremely comfy, that's for sure. Let's do this. Feels good. This feels really, really good. I wish it wasn't this hot. Honestly, why have I never been here? Boop, boop, boop. Oh, there's a little ramp there. Let's see what else I got here. This is where I made these endless Trinity review. I came here and I skated this piece. That's it. That's about as dancey as I get. So with all these dances, time to move on. Let's get some speed. Let's go. I may want to slide here. Okay. Ooh. The wind is against me. So it doesn't really feel like downhill at all. But I can feel the control of the skate. That's good. I think I can sit for a bit and talk about this once. There's only one thing missing. I haven't tried one single toe press. But people hate that. I love it. Easy. First try. They slide. They sound weird though. And it's the similar thing that happened with the other Iqons, with the CL15s. Kind of feels like it's something to do with the wheels. Let me sit, let me put my shoes on, and let's talk about that. Okay, so first impressions on these Iqon Ag30. Extremely fun and super, super, super comfortable. I always heard good things about the Salomon FSKs. I don't know if the Salomon FSKs felt like these, but I can tell you right away that these skates feel extremely comfortable. I felt like this toe area was wide enough. I don't have an extremely wide foot, These are 42, 43, and I'm 275 millimeters. My foot is average. It's not too narrow, it's not too wide, it's average. And I felt like I still had enough space on the toe area. As I said, extremely comfortable, not the most supportive skate, but somehow with this frame I kind of felt like it worked because the frame was set as a rockered frame. If I would be using my wheels all touching the floor like a flat setup, probably wouldn't have been this fun. The way that I feel is like the boot is not extremely supportive, but somehow because I have only two wheels touching the floor at the same time, it still responds really good at any movement. Now with all the wheels down would have been different. It was my first time ever skating with this Iqon Decode frame, with a Decode 90s, and it's a very tall frame. I know that the guys are trying to probably, let me just get this so you guys can see. The guys at Iqon are probably trying to do something like trying to have this frame allowing you to make as many configurations as you can, but at the end of the day, these wheels could have been higher. Guys, you could have pulled these like, it's quite a bit, huh? It's not just a tiny bit, like the frame is tall. So on a boot that it's not as supportive, having the ride as low as possible would have made a difference, in my opinion. But yeah, I haven't tried this boot with another frame yet. It did work with this frame and it was actually very comfortable. I felt like this boot gave me a lot of forward flex compared with a lot of the other skates on the market. So it's, I don't know if you know, but usually when you have a carbon cuff, that's one of the things that you feel. You feel like the carbon cuff will give you a good forward flex without giving this side flex. Now this one, obviously there's some side flex because it's a flimsier boot and soft boot, but then somehow it had good forward flex. It comes with a bolt here. I know that some Salomon skates were riveted. I don't know if I would take these out. Of course you can try. If you're gonna get these skates, you can try taking this bolt out and try to skate them without it. I'm not going to. What would I change? I would for sure put a longer strap. It's like you need like 3-4 centimeters more of strap. I love the quality of the strap. It's a similar strap to the one that comes on my AG10s, and that strap is awesome. So probably if I'm going to be skating this skate more times, I'm probably going to take the strap from the AG10s and put it here. I need more strap. Other than that, it's a comfortable skate. It's about it. Like, if you're gonna expect this to be a super high performance, feel like a carbon thing, whatever, I don't think that's what it is. I think it's a skate that it feels very comfortable, it feels very lightweight, very fun to skate. I think that's what the Salomon FSK felt like too. At least that's the feeling that people used to transmit when they speak about that skate. So if that was it, well done. For those of you that skated the FSK and now are skating this, well, please tell me. Tell me if you felt a lot of difference. This is not really a review, it's more like a first impressions. I'm gonna need to skate these more. I'm gonna try to skate these with other frames, and maybe over time things will be different, because you know, some skates on the first day they're like supportive, and as you skate them, the more you skate them, the flimsier they get. I like the looks of it, like looking from the top, I like this reflective piece. I like how easy it is to lace them. Even if they have 2 laces and 2 straps, they are very easy to lace. And once again, I need to speak about these 3 things. I need to reinforce them. Very comfortable, very fun, very lightweight. And yeah, that is it. And now, if you enjoyed this video, and if you watch the video all the way till here, I have a way to say thank you. If you want to get these or any other Iqon skates, make sure to use code Lino at bladeville.com, and you are getting 15% off any Iqon products. Now, go there and say you came from my side. Use code Lino. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you enjoyed, do not forget to subscribe to this channel. If you want to support what I do here, become a patron. I create lots of exclusive content. Just last week, I don't even know, like probably 5-6 posts. I keep on uploading videos on a daily basis, or almost on a daily basis on that, which is exclusive for patrons. And if you can and if you want to support, that's awesome. If you can't or if you don't want to, all good. I keep on putting videos here, so you can always just press on this subscribe, and helps already a lot. And if you also want to help, make sure to give me a thumbs up, because YouTube algorithm likes that. If you didn't like it, you can also give me a thumbs down. YouTube will also like that, it's engagement. But please let me know in the comments what you didn't like, so then I can try to change on the next video. You can also drop me a comment if you like it. And to finish this video, like I always do, just don't forget why we all started skating, and that is because it's fun. Now imagine if I would do these, and then I would do a backflip and they land on my feet. Let me try. I told you how amazing was that, huh?